So on this one, what we have is we are starting with the recursive formula. And then we need to switch that to the explicit formula. So if I unpack this first one, it says that f of 1 equals 8. Now what that means is that my term n and f of n, when this is equal to 1, this equals 8. All right? Now according to this, I'm going to take the previous term and multiply it by 5. So on this one, I'm just going to multiply this by 5. And 8 times 40, or 8 times 5 is 40. Then the next one, again, I'm just going to multiply by 5, and that gives me 200. And we don't need to do anything more. Remember, this is just like the last problem that we did. So the explicit formula would be f of n is equal to the first term, which is 8, times the common factor, right? This is the common factor of 5. Raised to the n minus 1. Raised to the n minus 1. That's it. So let's do the next one. Now this one, this is going to be n. I'm going to do this one next. Our first term is 8. Okay. So when n equals 1, our first term is equal to 8. But it says take our previous term and then add 8. So I'm just going to add 8. So to get my second term, I'm just adding 8. So this will be 16. My third term, again, I'm just adding 8. So this will be 24. Now this one's different because I'm adding 8, I'm going to still start off with the first term, right? But now I'm going to add the common difference, which is 8, times the quantity n minus 1. Okay? So it's slightly different. It's not raised to the power of n minus 1, it's just times the quantity n minus 1. Now for the last one, this one here, when n equals 1, my first term equals 8 again. But now if you notice, it's saying that we're going to add 3 to the previous term because this is the previous term. And this is like the next term. But we're really just adding 3. So from here, I'm adding 3. In other words, the second term will equal 11. The third term, I'm just going to add 3 again. That'll be 14. So to get that function, the explicit equation, I'm going to say f of n is equal to the first term, which is still 8, plus the common difference. By the way, this and this, these are known as common differences. In case you're wondering, for those of you playing along at home, this is known as the common difference. So in order to finish this equation, I'm going to add the common difference, which is 3, times the quantity n minus 1. And that is basically it.